Meditation. Meditation is a practice in which an individual uses a technique such as mindfulness or focusing the mind on a particular object, thought, or activity to train attention and awareness and achieve a mentally clear and emotionally calm and stable state. Meditation is practiced in numerous religious traditions. I feel like nowadays, especially in our generation, right? Nowadays, there's a lot of distractions in the world, and those distractions and all the things that are, with like outside of us, outside of who we are, all those things are keeping us from unlocking our full potential, keeping us from, obtaining that level of full mental like clarity and stability and just completely understanding and just accepting who we are just fundamentally as human beings. And especially because there's so many distractions, there's so many paths to take in life, it is really important for us to find that inner peace within ourselves, the ability to just have that faith and have that, just complete calmness within our inner being, because that's going to keep our sanity. And without that sanity, we'll be lost within the distractions that life brings us, and we will never be able to reach that level of just full acceptance. All right, so meditation and mindfulness. I was introduced to the idea of meditation around like 16, like around 16 years old. It was getting to a point like after sophomore year where I knew something was wrong. Like it's just my thought patterns were thinking like I had a certain thought pattern, a negative thought pattern. You feel me? I had that negative thought pattern, and I was aware that I was having it, but I couldn't do nothing about it, and it brought me to like a level of like, damn, like why am I wired like this? Why do I behave in these type of manners? As I was doing research online, I came to like the conclusion, I came to like the realization of meditation, that like just the discovery of meditation, right? And her meditation allows you to be aware of not only your thoughts, but just like your senses, like the things around you, um, the way you feel, just a lot of things. It just helps you to be able to be present within the very moment, and just being at the level of just calmness and stillness that puts you in a position to be able to take charge of your mind and take control of that thought pattern that you're trying to break. And the idea of mastering your mind has always been intriguing to me, because being able to master your mind, you can put yourself and you can do things that you never thought you were able to even do. You thought you couldn't do something because you put these restrictions and limitations to yourself because of these thought patterns you had. But once you start getting into meditation, and once you actually start to be able to identify those negative thought patterns, you come to realize that you are not your thought. You who you are, who your purest form, your purest form, your soul, who you are, your inner just being. You are not your thought patterns. And if you're able to identify between the two, distinguish the differences between the two, you can then wire your brain to be able to pick up on new thought patterns and do the things that you want to do, instead of being just basically on a hamster wheel, just fucking running in circles, going nowhere. At first, getting into meditation and just being mindful, just breathing, just being aware of your breathing pattern, being aware of your surroundings, being aware of your senses, being aware of your thoughts, being aware of the little things in life, like nature, the leaves outside, the wind blowing, being aware of all this, right? That just full awareness, um that right there, to get to that level, which I'm still not like, I'm not gonna say I'm a pro or nothing, because I have my days, I have my days where I have that the stillness, just full awareness. But like in the beginning stage, like it was almost like it was impossible to get to that point, because like nigga, my mind was racing. My mind just kept wondering about the next thing. Like I was either always worried about the past or the future, which is two things that meditation, you know, it combats. Like if I want to say fights against, but after like a level of practicing enough, like doing enough meditation, and just having that the feeling of just stillness and just being aware, you be able to identify that you're thinking in the past or thinking in the future, and then because you're able to identify that, you're now in a level of awareness to think in the present, which is what basically meditation is, just being present. I always thought meditation just wasn't for me. Like, it's just like something that I just couldn't do because my mind was either in the past, like, people that tend to think in the past, like, that's how a lot of people suffer from depression, thinking in the past, or I was either, thinking in the future, thinking about something that hasn't even happened yet. That's how a lot of people suffer from anxiety, because they're worried about things that haven't even happened yet. And meditation is actually designed, made for people who always think in either one of those two, spectrums. They either think in the past or think in the future. And meditation is made for that. So you can come to a level so you can think in the present. The people that constantly have that monkey mind, that their mind's always racing, thinking about the next thing or thinking about something that they can't control no more, meditation is made exactly for those type of people, those type of people that overthink, those type of people that they're stagnant in their thoughts and they're basically a slave in their mind. Meditation is made for those type of people. And it honestly, at first, yes, it feels like, yeah, man, I can't even do this because, nigga, I can't even fucking stay in the present moment for more than 2 seconds, literally more than 2 seconds. But after over time, you keep practicing, you keep, you get a hang of, just having that level of stillness and just being aware of having that focus, just that focus on one thing, either it's your breath, either it's a sound, just having that focus, after a while, just continuously just practicing that, you just start to get to, you start getting better at being in the present moment. You start getting better at identifying negative thought patterns. You start getting better at, just things, just have more of just an outside awareness, being aware of your surroundings, even being aware of who you are within, like having that self-awareness. And I feel like meditation is really important because, you know, meditation can, honestly, in my opinion, I think it can help with like most mental illness, right? It helps with most mental illness because, like I said, most times if you're thinking in the past, you tend to go to the direction of being depressed because you're thinking about something that you can no longer control. Or people that, who think in the future all the time, thinking about something that that hasn't even happened yet. It hasn't even happened. Thinking too much about something that they can't, like I said, they can't control what's going on in the future because it hasn't happened yet. Why be mindful? Well, like I said, being mindful, you be able to identify, being aware of the type of thoughts you have, where the thoughts are coming from, the experiences that breed those certain thoughts, you being aware of that and being able to handle those thoughts, you become a different type of person. You have this, level of just mastering just life because you now are able to identify just a way you're able to detach yourself from your thoughts and basically become a different person, literally be a different person because you're no longer a slave of your mind. You're no longer a slave to your thoughts. Right there, being conscious of the type of thoughts you have, because thoughts lead to actions and actions lead to results. Being conscious of those type of thoughts right there will allow you to create that opportunity for yourself to be better, grow that growth. It gives you an opportunity of growth, and that opportunity of growth right there could honestly lead to any direction in your life. It can really play, a part of your financial growth, emotional growth, mental growth, physical growth, all sorts of growth, all that. Just from being mindful and just being aware. And once you just get out your head and once you just be in a moment, just calm down, just calm yourself, just be in the moment and just be aware of what's present within you. You start to actually appreciate the little things in life. You start to be more grateful. You start to actually just like, just love life, love what life is, just what life, the essence of life. You just start to appreciate more of that. And you being aware that, honestly, that's what makes life beautiful. Just being able to be aware and just appreciate, being grateful for everything that life is, just without having no labels or attachment to anything. Just the experiences you've gone through, you start to appreciate the small things. So I even went as far to go pick up some articles to even further prove my point of the benefits and just the overall positive impact that meditation has to your life. So, like I said, from this article called HNF, one benefit from meditation is become more calm and stress free, which is self explanatory. I shouldn't have to explain why that's a benefit. Better breathing. So once you're more aware, once you have a better control of your mind and be more mindful, you automatically become more aware of your breathing and how long your inhales are, how long your exhales are, how long you hold your breath in for. You just become more aware of that. That breathing right there can lead to, just you have that level of calmness and stillness, like I said, being calm and stress free. Better memory, if you're more aware of your thoughts and have more, have that mental clarity, you'll be able to identify different thoughts, and that right there leads to better memory because your brain is more organized. Stronger immune system because your breathing plays a role to your immune system. Breathing properly, that right there can fight off diseases. That right there could help your immune system be stronger and just fight off those bacteria in your body. Increase in melatonin and allow better sleep. I know if you meditate before you sleep, you're more likely to have be in a deeper sleep and get more rest and shit. You feel me? Also focus too. Like I said, I shouldn't have to explain that. That should be self-explanatory. So another article right here from Harvard Gazette says that meditation allows you to have a bigger brain. So you having a bigger brain, you're able to store more memories. You're able to store more memories and have a better memory and remember, like you are able to identify different, memories and thoughts because your brain is more organized through meditation. So like I said, different benefits, they all like somehow play like a part within each other. Like they're all somehow connected. Like, so y'all probably think like, okay, Flo, we get it. Meditation is good. We see that meditation can positively impact someone's life. But like, how do you meditate? Like, what is the correct way of meditating, right? And don't worry, I got you. I got y'all. There's different forms of meditation, right? I'll just go through like the main ones for real, for real. So the first one is breathing slash mindful meditation, right? And this one is basically you focusing on your breath, just being aware of your inhale, being aware of your exhale, being aware of you holding your breath, just being aware of just having that focus, placing all your attention on your breath. Second one is mantra meditation. Mantra meditation is I'm pretty sure y'all probably seen it, like them fucking Buddhas from like Egypt and shit be like like them niggas. That's basically mantra meditation. It's just a sound, you focusing on a sound and that vibration, having that awareness of the vibration, and that right there creates that stillness within you. So that's mantra meditation. The next one is visualization slash manifestation meditation. So visualization slash manifestation, so you basically having uh, a dream, which is not really a dream, but like, let's just say for simplicity's sake, let's call it a dream. So you have this dream and you want to have that dream become a reality. So you visualize, use your senses, what would it feel like to be, like, let's say you want to be a millionaire. What would it feel like to be a millionaire? What would a millionaire, do? What would a millionaire, how would he act? How would a millionaire think? How would a millionaire smell? Like all that type of shit. So you're basically visualizing that lifestyle. You are manifesting, visualizing that lifestyle. You're visualizing, all the aspects of the dream that you want it to become reality. And the last one is movement meditation. So movement meditation, I'm not really too familiar with this one. It's like kind of like yoga, I think. Like movement meditation is like yoga-ish. Like, you being aware of your body part, like the body part you're moving, you having full awareness of it. You're being like aware of like just overall, just your body is like really just different, focuses on different parts of your body and shit. So that's movement meditation right there. I'm still not, like I said, I'm not the greatest at meditating. Like I have my days, I have my good days, I have my bad days, but I like to meditate. Like I try meditating every day. Well, I mainly do meditate every day. Well, sometimes, and not, like I said, I'm not as successful as other days. So I meditate about every day, you know, just try to have that stillness within me when I wake up in the morning, you feel me? Some days my mind might be all over the place, you feel me? Some days I might just be, I feel like, damn, Duran, like, you tripping for real, for real. I don't know. Some days I might be tripping. It's like, I might just take that time, 5 minutes, 10 minutes out of my day to just do a little meditation, you feel me? And just get myself together. Like, all right, bro, just lock in type shit. You just lock in, bro. And meditation, I think there's like a misconception of meditation where a meditation is you basically clearing your mind, like you have no thoughts, which is that's not correct. Meditation is you not having no thoughts because you're human, my nigga. You're gonna have thoughts. So it's really meditation is really just you being aware of those thoughts and you being able to identify those thoughts that come to your mind, you feel me? Because you're gonna have thoughts regardless of how, no matter how long you meditate, you're gonna have thoughts. But you being able to have that awareness that you're gonna have thoughts, you being aware of those thoughts, that's what allows people to have that stillness, because they accept the thoughts that come within them and they accept everything that that thought is. They don't place no negative or positive label upon that thought. It's just a thought that came to my mind and I just let it go by. And no, I just let it come and go. But yeah, that's basically the whole video. You know, I just wanted to talk about meditation and mindfulness because this is something that I am a big advocate for. You know, I'm a big advocate for mindfulness. You feel me? And something that I constantly work every day towards, you know, to get better at. And yeah, that's basically the whole video. You know, appreciate y'all for watching. I'm gone.